your shirts don't come out neat and professional, then you need to watch this carefully. In this video, I will show you how to sew this shirt step by step and get a clean finish. In my previous tutorial, I show you how to cut this shirt. If you miss it, you can check it out after this video. You are welcome to my channel. Let's get started. First, I line the front and the back piece at the lower part, then I overlap the back shoulder on the front shoulder. You will notice that the armhole are lined perfectly. Now I sew the shoulder using a 0.5 inch allowance. Next, I shape the downside of the shirt. I place the pieces together, making sure they align properly at the bottom. Then I measure 1.5 inches inward at the side and shape it slightly. You can leave the side straight, but shaping it this way gives the shirt a more fitted and beautiful look. Now, I prepare the plackets. I cut 2 pieces of gum stay, each 2.5 inches wide and the same length as the placket. Then I iron the gum stay onto the wrong side of the placket. Next, I fold in 0.5 inch at the edge of the placket and press it in. Then I fold it in again by 1 inch, so the final placket width becomes 1 inch. You can secure the placket using only buttons and buttonholes, but in this case, I stitch it straight down for extra firmness. Then I trim off the excess fabric around the neckline. Next, I align the armhole and notch the center point. Now, I attach the sleeve strap. I place the right side of the strap on the wrong side of the sleeve, sew it and then fold it over neatly. After that, I notch the center of the sleeve and match it with the center of the armhole. Next, I turn the shirt to the wrong side and sew the side seams using a 1-inch allowance. Now, you will be wondering why I use 1 inch. I left the 0.5 inch at both sides for ease. Now, let's work on the collar. First, I fold the neckline into 2 to get the measurement. That is, I'm going to get the round neck measurement. So I folded it into 2. From the center back to the shoulder, I have 4.5 inches. That's for the back neckline measurement. So the full neckline unfold is 9 inches. Now, I cut the collar on gum stay. Now, I cut is 18.5 inches and the width is 4 inches. I fold it into 2, measure 9 inches and draw a guideline. Next, I mark 4.5 inches horizontally for the back neckline. From the open end, I go up by 0.5 inch and connect it to the neckline points. Now, I mark the collar stand. I use 1 inch for a child, but for teenagers, you can use 1.5 inches. Then, I connect the line with a smooth curve. New line, I measure 1 inch inward and connect it to the end. If you want it straight, you can also leave that place without coming in by 1 inch. You will not come in by 1 inch if you want, but I want it curved. That's why I'm coming in by 1 inch and connect it to the end. Next, I mark the collar height, which is 2 inches, and connect the lines. If you want an exaggerated collar, you can extend the front, but for this shirt, I will keep it simple and connect it straight. Then at the center back, I go inward by 0.25 inch. This helps the collar to sit well on the neck. Now, I cut out the collar. Next, I iron the gum stay onto the wrong side of the fabric, leaving 0.5 inch allowance all round. I cut 2 pieces of fabric for the collar. Then I sew along the edges, making sure I fold in 0.5 inch at the neckline area. After sewing, I trim the excess allowance and notch the curved and sharp edges. I turn the collar to the right side and press it neatly. Next, I notch the center of both the collar and the neckline, then I align them properly. I attach the open part of the collar to the neckline and sew with a 0.5 inch allowance. After that, I fold the remaining part of the collar over and stitch neatly on the edge to close it. Folded, I attach the part of the collar that was not folded in while sewing the collar. I attach it to the neckline first, and after that I will now cover it with, I will cover the stitches, that stitches of the neckline and the collar. I will cover it with the one that I folded in. Then I will now neatly sew on the edge. Step is to add the button to the placket and create the button hole. I space the button with 2 inches apart. Finally, I fold and sew the bottom hem of the shirt, and that's it. Your shirt is ready. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Also, let me know in the comment section what you did like me to teach next. In my next video, I will be showing you another practical sewing tutorial you don't want to miss. See you in the next one. Bye.